Hi, boys and girls. It's Mr. Lincoln. It's another week, another story. We are still in the season of spring. And for this week, we are reading Farfallina and Marcel by Holly Keller. Holly Keller is the author of the book. And author of the book does what? That's right, wrote the book. Okay. Here you see Farfallina and Marcel. In the beginning, they were friends at one point. They were friends, and then something happened, and they weren't friends anymore. I wonder why. Let's see why. The rain fell all morning. It splattered on the pond and splashed on Farfallina's leaf. She found a dry spot and ate it. Hey, said a little voice, you're eating my umbrella. Farfallina peered over the edge. A small gray bird was huddled underneath. Farfallina liked his soft feathers and his gentle eyes. I'm Farfallina, she said, and she slid down the ground. My name is Marcel, said the bird. He liked Farfallina's smile and her pretty colors. The rain turned to drizzle, and Farfallina wanted to play. I'll hide and you find me, she said. Marcel agreed. Farfallina hid under a fern close to the ground because she knew that Marcel couldn't climb. Now I'll hide, said Marcel when he found her, and he hid right behind the tree because he knew that Farfallina moved slowly. I can take you for a ride on the pond, said Marcel. Farfallina inched her way up to Marcel's back. You tickle, said Marcel, and he slipped into the water. Farfallina giggled. There's so much to see, she said. Farfallina and Marcel played together every day. They liked the same games and they liked each other. But one day, Farfallina was not herself. I'm not sick, she told Marcel, just a little uncomfortable, meaning she didn't feel well. I need to climb up onto a branch and rest for a while. I'll wait for you, Marcel called. As Farfallina made her way up the tree, Marcel watched until Farfallina was completely out of sight. Then he settled himself in the grass and waited. Night came, and then morning, but Farfallina didn't come down. Marcel called her, but she didn't answer. He was very worried and terribly lonely. Weeks went by. The afternoons grew longer and warmer, and Marcel went to the pond. He was growing, and when he looked at his reflection, meaning like a mirror in the water, he hardly recognized himself. I wonder what happened. Let's see. He went back to the tree every day to look for Farfallina, but she was never there. And after a while, he gave up. At the top of the tree, Farfallina was snuggled in a blanket of glossy silk. She was growing too. That's Farfallina right there. Farfallina's right there in the tree. You see her? She's growing too. The sky was blue and clear. The morning she was ready to come out and open her beautiful new wings. I wonder what she's turning into. She had no idea how long she had been up in the tree. And she floated down to find Marcel. "I'll just wait," said Farfallina. When she didn't see him, she sat on the flower. I think she turned into a butterfly. I love butterflies. So beautiful, and they come in different colors. Night came, and then morning, but Marcel wasn't there. Farfallina was tired and confused. She fluttered around and bit and went to the pond. The pond was glassy smooth except for the ripples made by a large, handsome goose who was swimming in solitary circles. Farfallina shivered with disappointment. She went to the pond every day to look for the small gray bird named Marcel, but he never came. One morning, the goose stopped his silent rounds and spoke to her. "You must like it here," he said. Farfallina fluttered a bit. "I've been waiting for a friend," she said sadly, "but I don't think he'll come." Marcel liked her smile and her brilliant colors. Means great and beautiful. "I know how you feel," he said. "I lost a friend too. She just vanished into thin air." Vanished means she disappeared. Farfallina liked his sleek feathers and his gentle eyes. "A ride around the pond might cheer you up," Marcel said. Farfallina thought it would, and she settled herself on Marcel's back. I wonder what they'll find out who each other's are. "It's funny," Marcel said, "but I feel as though I've known you a long time." "I was just thinking the same thing," said Farfallina. "My name is Farfallina. What's yours?" "Ah!" Marcel stopped suddenly. He beat the water with his strong wings. Then he swam around. "It's me, Farfallina! It's me!" he shouted. "It's me, Marcel!" "Is that really you?" "It is," Farfallina shouted. "It is! They looked at each other and laughed. They found each other, guys. By evening, they had explained everything, and they fell asleep, smiling at the stars. Farfallina and Marcel spent the rest of the summer playing just as they had before. Marcel was careful not to fly too fast because he knew that Farfallina couldn't keep up. Farfallina didn't hide in the flowers because she knew that Marcel would never find her. And when the leaves on the trees around the pond turned red and gold, they decided to go south. The season has changed. So that means if we go south, I mean, it got warmer and it turned into spring. They went to the South together. Thank you for the story. Thank you very much, so much. Thank you all for listening. Thank you very much, so much. So, children, let's talk about what happened. Farfallina and Marcel looked totally different than they did at the end, didn't they? Marcel turned from a duck into a goose, and Farfallina turned from a worm into a butterfly, right? And when one hid, the other one couldn't find each other. So what happened? Where did Farfallina go? She went up into the what? The tree, right? Because she didn't feel good. And where did Marcel go? He stayed there and he just waited, right? As long as he waited, he started to change. And so did Farfallina. She changed. That's what happens too. Farfallina turned into a butterfly, right? And then Marcel, for waiting so long, he turned into a goose. And what happened when they went out to look for each other after a long time of being away from each other? They didn't recognize each other, right? Because they both have changed. We all go through changes in life. Right now, you're at home, haven't seen you guys in almost a month now, and you're going through changes. I'm pretty sure some of you are growing into beautiful pre-K kids. It's sad for me to say it though, but I miss you guys. Hope you enjoyed the story, and I'll see you next time. All right, take care.